Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 400. Wow, we're at 400 now. Season 2, Episode 320. So this one I said on Twitter earlier today that it was going to be up a few hours late. So quick explanation for that. I tried to record first thing when I woke up this morning, but I was having some computer problems. It took me a few hours to get everything fixed. So after the few hours of getting everything fixed, I wanted to go eat something today and then do some other stuff I had to do in life outside of YouTube. So now here I am finally this afternoon getting back to recording it. So yeah, sorry I wasn't able to record it first thing this morning. I just had to spend hours fixing some stuff with my computer, figuring out what was wrong and all that. So yeah, so just letting you know it's not like some common ongoing thing or anything like that. It was just a this morning kind of problem. So one other thing I noticed when I first went on to try to record this morning is so I know that I had been spoiled with it being Rachel's group and stuff, but in addition to me being spoiled with that, if I wasn't already spoiled, it wouldn't really matter anyway. If I wasn't spoiled, I would have been spoiled by Line's own thumbnail, because the thumbnail is Rachel looking like she's about to shit herself, and not even remembering that I'd been spoiled, my first thought was, that is Rachel in the car, isn't it? So, yeah, Line would have given it away even if I weren't spoiled. So, yeah, thumbnail kind of gave that one away. But we're starting off with Chonhee, who just caught the car there. So let's see what Chapter 400 has in store. Splitting up our forces, creating a surprise situation, and taking advantage of the confusion to escape. It was a brilliant plan, but we're not so easy to fool, you criminals. Okay. Then she flicks her finger, and some creaking. Did she just split the thing in half? Or is she just moving it so it's facing horizontally? Okay, no, she's just moving it up so it's facing horizontally. Alright. Bring any regulars with tickets here. Open the door. Yes, Commander. Capture them alive if possible. That woman, is that Chonhee? But if they resist, you may kill them. And the door's open. It's open. Surrender. And then hands pop out. We surrender now. And of course it's Yura, Rachel, and Traveler. So they're the ones that end up getting caught, which is interesting. I wonder what it's going to mean for that group. Rachel looks like she's about to shit herself, of course. We saw this in the thumbnail. Alright, we have the 44th floor, last station, 5. Okay. Also, there's something else I thought of that it means. Oh yeah, so this means that she isn't going to know that Yuri's a traitor, which is kind of good, because that means we get to see more with Yuri. But there was something else I forgot here that this was significant for. Either way. Oh yeah, it also means that, like I was saying in the review last time, those panels were cut together very deceptively. Like, that was like purposefully deceptive. But either way. We have Bong Bong landing now. Then we have a flash of light. And they're all safe in the station, I think, probably. But yeah, like I said, though, it all does make sense, though. You could come to it without, like... It's something that, like, you could come to that conclusion without being spoiled, because we did see Andraste use Bong Bong, then we did see them landing, and you could construe that as her landing from Bong Bong and not landing because the train car had been grabbed. So while it was cut together deceptively, it is kind of the thing you could work out. Okay, there were hints there. I wouldn't have just got it, but there were hints there. So now we have Bong Bong floating back to Andraste. Good job, Bong Bong. That was a wise choice, walking out on your own. Take them to prison. Yes, Division Commander. What's going on, Rachel? She looks like she must at least be a high ranker. I'm not sure. For now, we had better just do what they tell us, if we want to stay alive. That Bong Bong came flying into the room before the train fell. Then, as soon as the train dropped, there was a sudden explosion of light. That big-eyed freak must have laid a trap for us. Damn it. Alright, now we have Kuhn's Lighthouse. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Ah ha ha ha. We have an annoyed Haku. What's funny? Oh, nothing special. Anyway, looks like we got here safely. Hubam, says Andrasi. Yeah, this must be inside the station. That note Ryun gave me. I'm glad we're safe. There were two escape methods written on it. One was for if the train arrived and White's power was revived completely, and the other was for if the path to the station was blocked and White's power wasn't completely revived. Considering that we ended up choosing the second option, I guess White's power must not have been revived completely. The second option was unlocking the connectors on the train and confusing the enemies, although we don't know who they are. But the falling train was actually bait. Rachel was in one of the train cars that fell first, and the car we were in was far away from the falling part of the train. Our train car had Evan Edrock's teleporter installed inside it, so thanks to the guide's ability to designate coordinates as well as Enakor and Haku's prescience, we were able to teleport the entire car, although it was partially a gamble. After first dropping the part of the train with Rachel in it to distract the enemies, we unlocked the connectors on our end and teleported it almost the same time. Yeah, well, they are pretty OP now. Like, in addition to getting Evan stuff, they have the Bong Bong with Andrasi, they have Haku who can see the future, and they have Enakor now operated, I guess, by Beta since Kuna's out cold. Quite literally out cold. Yeah. Then I used a final blast to activate the Bong Bong, which I had sent to Rachel's car, so the enemies would capture Rachel as soon as we were teleported. They probably had all their eyes on Rachel's train car, and seeing that we arrived safely, the plan seems to have succeeded. Whew, that was such a ridiculous gamble, says Evan. It's a good thing we didn't get caught. I never imagined Chonhee Ha would be here. Ha-Chonhee is a lot, more easy to say. Bah, I know I dissed the plan, but that was actually really exciting and it worked, and she's still laughing. Bomb's confused. Now, let's head up there. Okay, I guess we won't be seeing this train anymore. Alright, they're all floating. Okay. Alligator, you look after Kun. There may be enemies outside. Got it. Now, I'll put the ticket in and open it up. Okay, now their doors are opening. It's the train. We have 2 people running in. The train is here. Okay, 3 more people. Okay, no, it's inside the station then. Alright, they're running through the doors. Okay, we have these 2 teams. Take the regulars to the warship. I'm heading back. Yes, Commander. Well, see you later, Princess Yuri. Good luck. Good job, she says, waving around the green April. Looks like the plan exceeded. Or the plan succeeded, she thinks. Have you forgotten about me? And Karaka jumps towards her. And she gasps. What are those things? Is that water jelly again? It's floating all around Karaka. What is this? My body's melting into the Shinsu. You little... What else do you have aside from those 2 weapons? Okay then, if this keeps up, I'll just disappear completely. What the heck? I at least want to see what type of weapon that was. Oh well. I'll just have to abandon this body. And of course, Karaka's OP because he can just keep respawning, basically. World of Darkness. Return to the Abyss. So he just respawns again, looks like. Or no, it seems like these green things are still blocking him. Stop right there. Okay. What do you think you're doing? You guys can't catch me anyway. We'll just see about that. I may only be able to fire this weapon once, but the bullet neutralizes spells. I received it from a very important person living on the floor of death. Although honestly, it's a bit of a waste to use such a rare item against you. Do you think you can break my armor spell with a mere item like that? I'll have to try and find out. I'd really like you to get caught here. If you get caught like this, it would help you and those regulars floating over there. What? He says. Okay, so Evan has a plan to even probably get Karaka out of this by pretending to capture them. Looks like everything's been sorted out over there, says White. Oh god, I freaking love White. Probably my favorite character. Is that strong woman gone now? That was so insulting. What do you mean it's all sorted out? You have to rescue the regulars that left the train. Fine. Stop buzzing in my buzzing away in my ear like that. It's annoying. And she's just making buzzing noises. What the hell is that guy doing? Thinks Dorian. I'll kill that bastard before he regains his power completely. Come out of your well, Pollock. And he summons Pollock again. Well, you're back again, Frog. I'm gonna really give this my best shot. Don't. If you use your sword like you used to, you might not be able to use your powers for a while, says Albelda. Doesn't matter. Right now, I want to give this sword a proper swing like before. And he starts charging up Shinsu. He's getting stronger, thinks Dorian, as he's getting blown back just from the Shinsu. White is going full ascension mode. Okay. Behold my sword, and stand in awe of me. White-style spirit sword. Complete incineration. Deathly sword of heavenly spirits. And then he does just basically the swing to end the world for Mr. Frog. This is... And then Yuri looks shocked as hell. Jeonhee looks, I guess shocked for her. And Pollock tries to block it with the sound wave attack again. Okay. And White just looks like a freaking demon of white Shinsu. Okay. He's basically gone Susanoo here. More attacks. Incinerating deadly spirits. Okay, multiple slices then. What in the hell is all of this? It's so hard to keep track of all the action panels. And we see the one, what was he called? He was called the Regimental Commander, right? And there were two of them, I think. We see the Regimental Commander guy from before. And then this chick with the tail. And the one male robot guy, I think. So we see all of them. And they're probably all just going to get blown away. Alright. Yeah, we see all the reactions. White Magnolia. And this is his first attack that isn't of the dead. Okay, so White Magnolia, and we'll just assume that all those characters that we saw that were rankers, except for Dorian and Jeonhee, are probably still dead. We'll just assume that Jeonhee and, because I'm assuming those eyes aren't Jeonhee, I think that's the one chick with the tail. So we'll just assume that, and Drax probably fine because he didn't even go out there, but we'll assume that just those three super strong ones are the only ones that haven't just been completely wiped out by White or Karaka. OP. God, it sucks ending there. I really wanted more. So, yeah, that's where we are for this week, I guess. It was really cool. I feel like Karaka and Rachel's group are probably going to be fine because this is all according to the plan. And then, yeah, White is the friggin' coolest, but he's probably going to have used up a lot of his powers there and need to jump onto the station with Bomb's group and be like, okay, don't have too many of my powers right now, I need some souls. So that's probably what I would assume comes next for White at this point. Anything else to talk about here? No, plan was generally good. Also, yeah, just reminding us how OP Bomb's team is, having Hackney and Andrasi and Beta/Kun. Beta right now. It's interesting, though, that they can use Enakor even without Kun, though. It kind of makes you think Kun is a little bit useless, if they can just use his powers without him. But, either way. He won't be useless, I guess, when he thaws out, because he has ice powers now. And he's a pretty good fighter, even though he doesn't fight that often. He can at least hold his own against Hatsu, at least if Hatsu's not really, really try-harding it. So yeah, we know a little bit of his combat strength at least. But that's it. I'll have a review up tomorrow after I read this a bit more. And yeah, pretty much after I just read it a bit more and take notes. There's probably not going to be too much to talk about, because like the whole last half of this chapter is just a bunch of action panels of White's attack there. And maybe there's something I can talk about there that I missed here, because there is a lot going on. There is so much action panel going on that it's hard to keep track. But yeah, that's it, I guess. So like if you did like the video, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction to it. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel, or talk to you there. Or if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord, then just ask and I'll give you a link. So yeah, that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.